Brought to you by 1AAuto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet.
Hi, I'm Mike Green. I'm one of the owners of 1A Auto. I want to help you save time and money repairing and maintaining your vehicle. I'm going to use my 20+ years experience restoring and repairing cars and trucks like this to show you the correct way to install parts from 1AAuto.com. The right parts installed correctly. That's going to save you time and money. Thank you and enjoy the video.
In this video, we're going to show you outside door handle replacement on this 03 F250 Super Duty. Same as any 01 to 07. We do the driver's side, passenger side is very similar. The handle is the same for 08 and later trucks, but the procedure is slightly different because the door panel comes off differently. Pretty basic tools needed: 7, 10, and 11 millimeter sockets with a ratchet and extension, and a flat blade screwdriver. Okay, if you wanted to prevent the battery from running down, if you have the doors open for an extended period of time, just disconnect your negative battery cable using an 8 millimeter wrench, loosen up the nut, and then pull the cable off.
Okay, using a small flat blade screwdriver, take this lens, pop it off. Mine's actually broken. Should pry out here. Pop it off. Okay, here you're going to do the same thing. You can either just kind of pull up with your hand or use your screwdriver a little bit. Right at the front. You pull that up, pull it forward, and then you disconnect all the harnesses. There's little push tabs on them. Push on the tab with your thumb. Okay, pull the harness here, push on the tab. Okay, here, tab here, push on it, remove it. Same thing here. You just pull down this trim panel. It's got two clips that hold it on. Now there are two 7 millimeter bolts, one right there, and then one right there. 7 millimeter socket with a ratchet and extension. A wrench would work as well.
And fast forward as I just remove those two bolts.
Okay. Once those two bolts are out, just lift up on your panel, bring it out. Okay, and then in behind is your courtesy light. Just turn it counterclockwise and pull the socket out. And your door panel comes off. Okay, we're going to pull back our water shield so we can see right in here.
If it's not already, just make sure that your window is rolled all the way up. You want to remove a 10 millimeter bolt right here. Separate or disconnect the lock rod by pulling it with your finger and then using a screwdriver to pry apart the clip.
With your hand. And then separate the teeth, pull it out. And now there's two 11 millimeter bolts. Since you took that bolt out down there, you can pull this out of the way. There's one of them. Then right up here, remove this plug. And there's the other one in there. Using an 11 millimeter socket with a ratchet and extension.
Okay, I'm just going to fast forward it as I remove those two 11 millimeter nuts.
Okay, now you can pull your handle out, and then using your screwdriver, there's a clip right down here. You can see a little green tab right there. Pry against that, open that clip up, pull that rod out, and now your door handle comes right out. Okay, you'll want to switch your lock over your new handle, so you just pry out on this clip here and remove it. Okay, your lock comes right out. I also remove this rod just by pulling out like that. New handle from 1A Auto. Decided to go with the smooth black. We sell it in the textured black as well as chrome. And easy enough. You just take your lock cylinder, make sure this and press it right in. Make sure it's locked in place. Okay, put the new rod in the new handle. Okay. Just want to make sure that this rod, which is the lock rod, is kind of out of the way. You can just let that one drop down in there. It's easy enough to get it afterwards. Put the handle in. Okay, just put your bolt into your socket. Look it right in. Start the top one. Okay, now the bottom one, push your channel over.
Okay, I'll just fast forward as I start and tighten up those two nuts to hold the handle in place.
Okay.
Okay, quick test. Make sure that your door is unlocked, and then close it and open it. Okay, put that bolt back in place, tighten it up right where it was scratching the door before, put your water shield back in, and then put that little filler plug back in.
Okay, to reinstall your door panel, what you want to do is take your bottom clips, and they're actually designed to just kind of go on here and rest in place. Okay, you can reach down, put in your courtesy light, and turn it clockwise to lock it in. Okay, then make sure all these harnesses come up through. Okay, press it against, lift it up a little bit. Make sure your door lock comes through. Okay, press it against. You kind of lift it just up a little bit, push it in, and bring it down on, and make sure you're nice and tight against the door. Nice and tight against the door over here.
Okay, we'll speed it up again as I take those two 7mm screws, put them in, and then tighten them up nice and firm. Okay, now I'm going to clip the molding on up top to cover the mirror mounting holes, and then take my switch panel, reconnect all my harnesses. Okay, then I slide the tab back into the back first, make sure the wires are getting pinched in there, and then clip it down in place, and it's all set. And if you disconnected your battery, then reconnect it and tighten up the 8mm bolt. We hope this helps you out. Brought to you by www.1aauto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet. Please feel free to call us toll-free 888-844-3393. We're the company that's here for you on the internet and in person.